Hello. Hello and welcome. I thought I should pop on here, seeing as I haven't been on for a while, but I still have a bit of a croaky throat. But just, I know I've put some little notes on, but I just want you to know about this extraordinary nexus point, really, that we are in at the moment. And so I'm just going to read from some of the notes that I've taken over the last few days and then what's occurring at the moment. So on the 5th of June, what I got shown was that we were experiencing these very electrical head energies, in particular is where I was feeling them, but these very electrical energies. And Gaia said that what they were doing is they were firing up our DNA and the electrical circuitry in the body as our bodies are being prepared for living in higher frequencies in our physical form. Hi, Phoenix. And look, I want to thank you. Some of you have sent me the most beautiful messages. I really appreciate that. And that many of you may have been feeling nauseous about that, around those electrical energies. And that we were heading into this field of energies around the portal of the 666, which was all about undoing. So she was saying it's very important for us to be in rest, hydration for integration. Oh, there's some weird thing happening with my camera focus. And then on the 6th, this is this sort of channeled poem prose that came through. Energy streaming, deep undoing, then movement, deeply much may arise, deeply held emotions from other times and places and experiences. Allow them to arise, observe, feel them in your body, allow them to move, to shift, swell, grow, diminish. A tamari 18. Create no story or attachment. We are experiencing deep clearing, all timelines and all experiences. So it's pretty massive what we're experiencing. And so I've just got a few of these. Following day, she was showing up as the shamanic woman in the center of the earth with her drum, calling things in. And so this is what I wrote. Gaia is drumming in the center of the earth today as shaman, calling everything home. Home to roost in original resonance, the vibrational hum of new creation. Arises from the center, our newly restored harmonics, laying in sacred sound and tones, bringing everything back in higher form and resonance. And so what I've been shown is this idea that everything has been undone. So I wrote a little comprehensive post about the 666 portal. Maybe I will just bring that up. Just excuse me a moment. Okay, so the 666 portal will bring about greater equilibrium in our being and will be stabilized in a new energetic field where we will rest in a 3-day window for alignment and integration. And I know that has, don't get caught up with when that starts and finishes, because I don't know. I just know that we would all be having that experience over this kind of time. Take exceptional care of yourself. Be extra gentle and ultra hydrated. During this time, you may be experiencing extreme difficulty in any sense of knowing who, what, and where you are. Just ride this wave and be in each moment. We are amid extreme undoing, and we really were. At the moment, we're in the redoing, or we are in the redoing now. We are returning to our natural and organic divine plan blueprint. So that's you, me, nature, that's everything that's been totally infiltrated, inverted, and played around with to do with us and our life and why we are here and what we are here to do. Hello, Dana. So we are returning to that, and it may be extremely disorientating. Try not to make sense of it, as it is impossible. Imagine that you are on an adventure to somewhere new, exciting, and unknown. Treat the experience with wonder and intrigue. We are being unwound, unbound, turned upside down and inside out, as all the inversions, intrusions, false overlays, and paradigms are being lifted and removed. This will affect how we perceive structure and stability in our life and in our world as we come to terms with living in something very new that possibly none of us yet understands. And it comes hand in hand with this bursting of love, a love on our planet not experienced in a long time. Bathe in this. This is our new experience. Feel your heart and higher heart swell and expand with this incredible light. And how that showed up to me in the center of the earth was as though my higher heart was just filled, like pumped, pumped, jam-packed with this incredibly white light. Okay, and then what is happening now? So all of this old has been stripped away, undone, and now we're beginning to see the new creation of our new codes, our new timelines, or our old timelines, but in a higher dimensional frequency. So our old organic timelines upgraded for this current time. And so that is what I've been witnessing in the center of the earth the last couple of days. So yesterday, which was the 8th, this is how I described what I was witnessing. In the shimmering haze of time and space, begin to now find your new alignment place. There is naught to do, nothing to face, but a deep dive inner to contemplate grace. Grace and you and divinity, presence and soul, time and infinity. Just ponder and wonder. Do not seek answers. Sit in the mix as the observer and seer. Watch what comes and watch what goes as our new earth begins to alight. And then later on, I wrote this. There's this radiating light from the center of inner earth. So that was last night. A silver blue light as part of realignment to organic timelines in the center of the earth. And this is beginning to reactivate now the correct and original divine plan blueprints, codes, DNA, and seeds. They will build in strength over this week, activating and reactivating codes and language that will assist new earth to thrive, grow, align in higher frequency and heavenly codes, paradise alignments. And I also get that we're going to begin to feel them as a pulse, hear them as a sound, and notice them as a vibrancy, and that all of nature will have more of this now, a greater aliveness and a stronger auric fields. And then this morning when I tuned in again, I'm watching, and it's the silvery blue light, which I always see as the energy of the mother creation light. And it's beginning, it was very hazy yesterday and then beginning to form lines really. And then this morning it's beginning to kind of show up as in form, as codes, as shapes. And so that's where we're at. We're really sitting in the observing of the creation of our new templates that link into our original organic without this interference. So yeah, you can hopefully, possibly feel it. It's really warm, and it's a stretch, and you can feel it in the heart. Even though I've been full of those whatever I've had, whether it's been a cold, a flu, ascension symptoms, I'm not really sure. But even though I'm full of that, I'm just full of bliss and full of love. And this is the opportunity for each of us to sit in that at the moment and just feel it. Just feel it through the sensory body. Have this experience. Where can I feel that in my body? And just, yeah, I don't know what else to say about that really. But be in the experience of it. Try not to get too caught up with what it is or what it isn't, but just know that that is a part of that. We're experiencing these new creation codes, and so this is our already on the edges of this new earth, our new way of being. So yeah, once again, I thank you so much for the beautiful, lovely messages that you have sent me over this past week. And yeah, just drop into the present moment, feeling this gorgeous divine energy, and we will speak again soon. Much love. Thank you, Phoenix. You're welcome. Thank you, everyone. Have a brilliant day. Just soaking in them. Honestly, they're very exquisite, very uplifting. And the other activity to do, if you want something to do, is to really begin to form some phrasings or some statements about how you want to be in our new world, how you want to be and how you want to feel, and frame them up in a way that is in the becoming of it. I'm excited about learning more of who I am. I'm intrigued in the becoming of more of my love-based self. I am enjoying falling more and more in love with myself every day. I am experiencing greater clarity about who I am and why I'm here, and that feels great. Those kinds of self-talk things. Okay, much love. Bye.